Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. So, I wanted to make another video uh, addressing Liv's life. Um, Not necessarily a part two, but whatever. Anyway, so, my trusted resource for news and gossip, Lipstick Alley, shout out to them. Um, So I wanted to. So I was reading through the thread um, for Liv, and apparently, there's all kind of rumors or whatever about what happened at the mall. So one of the many scenarios that people have came up with is that it's something about Liv following Gerard to the mall. And then Robin called her dad, told him where they was about to go, or something. And then Liv decided she was gonna go, and hoping what? Well, Robert called her dad, and he basically told them what he was about to do, and her fat ass overheard, so she hurried up and got herself dressed to cause commotion. Now, I don't know if I don't know because I feel like they live in the same city, you know. So I think it was bound to happen that they was gonna run into each other, and especially with the holiday. So I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I believe she was going to take the kids for pictures with Santa Claus, and it's just bound to happen that she was gonna run into them, whether it was at the mall, the grocery store, HEB, um, Jazzy's favorite spot, anywhere. So anyway, I don't know if I buy that, but whatever. So anyway, um, so what I did uh, agree with though that when they did run into each other, that more than likely, when the kids saw them, you know, I'm sure I'm sure the kids ran up to them, and of course Liv was not too pleased with that. Ryan, all the kids running up to Nisha. I could kind of picture it. Them running up to Nisha, hugging her, and hey, hey Nisha, Daddy, whatever, whatever. So because when you see people, or if I was out with my son, or I've been out before and ran into one of my kids' fathers or something, and they acknowledge him or whatever. I mean, of course, obviously, it's not my situation wasn't necessarily like this, but um, I could just picture it and her just standing there looking stupid as hell, you know, um, twisting her face up and trying to put on the front at the same time like she don't care. Um, so this person said, "Can you imagine showing up to the mall looking like that and your ex is there with his fiance? Girl would have fell through the damn floor, hair uncombed, too little stretch outfit, and a corduroy bubble coat, weighing 360 plus pounds, and with an extra kid in tow." It's like, girl, extra baby in tow with no man in sight. I mean, and I get it, a lot of women, I don't need no man, whatever, whatever, I mean, it's really not about you. It's about the kid having both parents, but whatever, So she's just so proud to be this single mom who, the baby's father is just um, some random guy that she met that unfortunately won't really have a relationship with his father, and she thinks that shit is okay. But anyway, I mean, and that's because she's okay with her not having her father, and anything she can destroy in relation to the kids having a decent relationship with their dad. She would much rather take them kids from him if she had her way. Anyway, So hopefully somebody can record, screen record, uh, their court appearance, at some point because they found the website, the YouTube website. Because I watch, prison appeals on, YouTube all the time in court, and they just had that court, session, the child support court session with the cop and his, baby mama, uh, who won't let him see his kid. But anyway, I have a feeling that she would not show. She's such a coward. Oh no, is this before she showed up and the girl took the picture? I think this is pretty far back. This was 11 days ago. This is a thread from 11 days ago, so gotta kind of fast forward a little bit. I had a case with someone who lies just like Tuna, and they requested a Zoom call. They didn't show up to the hearing because they thought it was a Zoom hearing. We had to reschedule, and the judge said if they want a Zoom hearing, they would have to request it. They requested the Zoom hearing. They only they would only reschedule or move on without her and grant the judgment in Gerard's favor. What? This is the best. I love this part. This is my most favorite part in the whole movie. I would love if they put her out of the court like they did before. Olivia, wash your ass and wear clean undergarments. It's a big day and you may be taken into custody for the back child support. Yo, I'm pissed because had this been back in the day, her ass would have been in jail. Or at least take her license away. Hurry up and chop her income in half. She'll never get another tax return ever in life. She looked rough as hell. She wanted so badly to run into him alone. And I believe in her sick little mind, she wanted him to see that baby, still thinking that it ever bothered him. Yo, she can't seriously think that her having another baby would have any effect on him. I mean, he got I was gonna say his tube tied. He got a vasectomy for a reason. He didn't want no kids by this bitch. And she just determined to think, oh, I had a baby. Like, girl, he ain't got to take care of that child. And here you are, baby barely 1 years old, and you back out here on the prowl. I'm single again. I'm back on the prowl. Thought he was worth it, but I don't know how. I got a 1 year old, a toddler in tow. Don't know what, don't know man want me, but I got a show. I wonder if Olivia dusted off her studded lemon pepper steppers. Ah! Oh my god. Is they gonna show the picture of her at court again? You know she made a Walmart run for some slacks. I hope she remembered the Lord's Prayer this time. That heathen. I think she once tried to insinuate that if she didn't have AJ, Gerard would have tried to work it out. Child, the delusion. Does anyone remember her saying something along the lines of if she didn't have AJ, she would still be married, but she chose her baby? It almost came off like she was implying Gerard wanted her to terminate the pregnancy, and if she did, he would get back with her. Speaking of babies, weren't there word if Gerard had a side baby a long time ago? Or was that a rumor she threw out there for attention? Well, child, if he had a baby, it would have came out by now. Gerard used to let her pin a lot of things on him when he was still under her spell. Um, yes, I remember that lie. She said she chose her baby over her marriage. By the time AJ was born, their relationship had been long down the drain. She also asked to be the baby's godfather. The man that beat her ass and cheated on her. Yeah, and I don't recall the Gerard baby story, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was the one that threw that out there. I remember the baby drama because she even said they got into it because he wanted to go back to Texas for the birth because the girl's best friend said she was having the baby. What? But what people don't talk about, she said in one of her videos, y'all want to know the girl's name? Then she whispered Nisha. I remember that like it was yesterday. She was sitting on the bed where she sat when she was doing her coffee with Liv videos. So I always wondered if she just made the whole thing up or did Gerard and Nisha lose the alleged child? Never know what Liv's lying ass. Wow. Her hair was really curly and healthy looking before she started using the detox shampoo. I see what her attorney is trying to do, and it is clear that it won't work, not by a long shot, if spinning your wheels was a person. If you watch it live, you can screen record, I think. Lots of channels record and share court hearings. They're considered public. That was the answer to there is no content on the page. Do they delete it once they've been viewed? I don't know. I know it's a lot of court hearings on TV now. I mean, on YouTube. I see what her attorney is trying to do, and it is clear that it will not work. The custody case is basically a done deal. The judge ruled in Gerard's favor. However, he didn't do it overnight. Instead, the judge was very thorough and turned every stone in an attempt to keep the children in the custody of their mother. It took quite a while to arrive at a decision in the best interest of the children. Justice Gerard wasn't granted custody overnight because of one incident. The judge's ruling will not be reversed overnight based on one incident. There are two different matters that may or may not be related. Her lawyers attempted to use one incident narrated by the non-custodial parent and used to obtain a now dismissed TRO to reverse the family court ruling, which was made in the best interest of the children. How do you obtain a new client and within a matter of days without pertinent records? Attempt to challenge the judge's final ruling on an unfamiliar case that spanned 2 years. All of this, among other things that she is trying, not gonna work. But on the flip side, I see that Google, YouTube received the garnishment order. Sis can also kiss her tax refund goodbye because that shit will be like that guy from Migos Offset. Yo, that's what I just said that, and she know that. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. She gonna be living with her mama in in her mama's basement for the rest of her damn life because, and that's what happens to a lot of men. And you know, so she not no better than the average man that don't pay his child support. Shit, she gonna end up in the basement just like them. And what y'all wearing to court in the morning, and what type of snacks y'all throwing at Olivia, who will be reporting live from the courthouse. Oh gosh, y'all are funny. All right, let's continue. Let's see. I'm only at 13 minutes so far. Okay, cool. In support of Olivia, I shall wear a dirty, ill-fitting Nike t-shirt, tucked in some super plus size faded glory denim shorts, under which I wear a pair of size 9 or 10, just my size panties from the pack. I'll secure the whole fit around my body with the help of 30 safety pins, two bungee cords, and a 3 zip ties. For a snack, I'll bring Stella's favorite protein. Oh my God! Don't forget to cut the neckline of the t-shirt. Oh my God. I'll have on my work clothes because I'm tuning in live from the office. Denim. Did you? I think you meant black Walmart leggings with dirty Crocs. The mall camera probably, but not many places are willing to give that stuff up unless it's a criminal case. Oh yes, we can't forget to leave out the cleavage. Leave the cleavage out. Um, I have a pair of old black leggings that has a hole and says boss on one leg. I can repair that with the old pajama shirt that says mama needs a nap. A messy bun with the complete will complete the look. I'll also be sipping coffee and having a Belvita. Sipping coffee, you mean sipping high C? sipping high C and chicken nuggets. And we back like that. Olivia Crack just coming to take my spot in the thread. What in the world? What movie is this? I'm gonna have to look this up. Oh, Brown Sugar, duh. I'll be wearing a 6X shirt. Lives real size. It'll be cut at the neck and some see-through butterfly leggings. Yo, y'all is funny. What in the hell? This is awful. Girl. She looks even sadder, trashy, and ran through. Now, how many bricks y'all want to bet that bet she shits this morning? We 6 days into the new year and she's showing Christmas footage. Christmas Eve footage. Girl, don't nobody give a damn. She's showing Christmas Eve footage for the courts. A liar is calculating, and the way she is acting in those last two videos was because she already knew how she would use them. So she made herself appear to be the doting, caring mama. But those of us who have seen her action know the last two videos were entertainment purposes only because, baby, no pinching or yelling or threatening to the kids coming out her mouth. Yes, she was performing for the judge. Huh? 7:23 a.m. January 6th time in Dallas to count. So according to this, okay, so apparently she started posting clips of um, preaching of sermons. So the first one is Joyce Meyer. Second one, I forget this guy's name. I mean, listen, this is something she need to be doing. 1,000%. This person said, "Yeah, you're right about this one, Miss Johnson. The Most High has already made his decision. Let's see how sick of you, like us, he really is today." Breaking news: today is your last day of crying and worrying about the situation. God has already worked it out. Crying about what situation, Liv? Give us the tea, sis. Give us the tea that you talk about. You so-called had is the reason why you going to these other platforms wanting people to sign up and join your membership when you supposedly when they say you still ain't you still don't have shit to say. What's the situation, sis? I want to know. I'm nosy. Is it the fact that you think all of a sudden God gonna favor you when hell Gerard just as much his child, God's child as you are his, but at least Gerard trying to do the right thing, which is why he getting his blessings. And the crazy thing is, oh, excuse me, y'all. The crazy thing is, Gerard was more than willing, and I'm not saying him love his kids, but I don't believe in Gerard's heart that he even, and it's been repeated before that Gerard never wanted full custody. For what? They have a mom, they have a dad. It should be 50-50. I don't think he wanted these kids full time, even though he's stepped up to the plate. And he decided he that was he was going to pursue that because he saw that the children were in harm's way and things that he know about her in the past. But I don't think he ever wanted full custody, as in full custody. You know what I'm saying? Full custody to the point where she only getting them 2 weekends a month. But anywho, that's that's the favor of God. Okay. And that just goes to show Olivia lost them kids because something she did, things that she did, was not in the best interest of the children. Obviously, no matter how she slice and dice it, um, you're not just gonna go to court and the courts favor the man over the woman. That shit don't happen. That happens like maybe 10%, okay? And Gerard just happened to be that 10%. That's like me going to court, you know, and I'm a YouTuber and I post my regular content, whatever. I might be a little messy, whatever, whatever. But I ain't did shit that's gonna freak nobody out to the point where I'm gonna lose custody of my kid. Um, Unless, you got a judge that or a lawyer, an expensive ass lawyer, and he like, listen, I make enough money, I got the support. But then again, they still won't take the kids from the mother. It's just a rare situation that happens. And it just goes to show how much shit that Gerard had on Olivia. So she could talk all this shit. They would have never took them kids in the first place. I just rode by the courthouse downtown on my way to work. Justice will be served today. So basically, okay. So the whole church thing was just because she had court, right? Apparently, right before she had to go to court, and I don't actually don't even know what the judgment was, or I think they not dismissed it, but um, gave him a new date to come back more than likely, because that's all they fucking do: adjourn, adjourn, adjourn. Um, no court live stream. I wouldn't be surprised if she requested it not to be recorded. Can you request something like that? I mean, if it's public. She's so full of it, and this right here is why she will suffer some more. God don't like ugly Shamu. I've been in a bind, and I don't know what do you call it, like you treat God like a genie, and a lot of us do that. We do it all the time. You get into a bind, and then you down on your knees praying, oh God, oh God, oh God, so on and so forth. And that's what she really think is gonna help her here. Um, Last minute prayers and pretending to be as if she's so spiritual at the last minute. Girl, go sit down. I wonder who the James person is that let found to come in as a witness to the mall. I wouldn't dare get caught up in her shenanigans. I can see her now asking people for their name and number to gain witness after getting punked. Didn't know about this. She has a witness. She and her witness better hope Gerard's attorney doesn't have the dealer's tape. Waiting on an update. Yeah, I don't remember what the update. I don't know what the. I didn't hear about a witness, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. Will they take it this far if it's just? I mean, I guess because it's a. They live pull a Karen car at court. Let's see.
I feel so attacked right now. I don't know what to do. Somebody please send help. I'm just so attacked. Help! He's the devil. He's me. Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court.
What?
I feel so
Did he say? He said, "Get this ham sandwich out of my court." Oh my god! That's what happened when Gerard threw the back at Liv. She fell out the car onto the ground. Oh my god! I'm sorry, God. I know this sounds terrible laughing at this thing. Oh my gosh! Okay, so there's some court records that I'm not gonna really get into. I can't read through all of this. Somebody got to translate. Who was being shut by private? Oh, he was subpoenaed to show up and also provide any footage from the mall. Oh, oh, come on now, I need an update. So this person asked, I'm confused. Said, I'm confused. Is she using this incident to have custody revisited? I mean, because if she get a restraining order, shit, what that's gonna do? Gerard still got custody, but I guess she trying to thwart his custody by getting a restraining order to prove that she is in fear of her life. Which so that means she should be able to get the kid. What the fuck is this? Is this her back or her butt? Is this her back or her butt? Why are you? Is this pajamas? Why is she always got the? Did she cut this out on purpose? What is this? Skull and bones? Is this an outfit? Outfit or is this pajamas? It's an outfit or pajamas. I can't wait to find out what happened to this fire today. She posted this roughly 18 minutes ago. Have they already been heard at the court? How is she having time to post? Nothing is going to happen to this fat, psychotic, living staccato. Um, a lot of that I think is to like Fifi and Yanni. Her sticking up the middle finger and shit. Like, cause I think at that point she knew the girl took the pictures. I don't know. This is the judge on the case, Judge Jerome Hennigan. I googled him and his reviews are he shows favoritism. But this isn't. This is just for the TRO, right? This also our weekend to get the children. It's been 8 days now since these comments. I want to see what I really don't know what the update is. The thing is, there is already a final custody order, which is unlikely to be reversed, even if the mall footage shows Gerard laughing. Additionally, Olivia has not done with the court ordered as far as parenting classes or parent child support. I don't think anything will change. Why would she go to parenting classes? I see why some people get their ass beat. A liar's cocky attitude. Lying, manipulative ways will cause a person to have a misunderstanding with her upon sight. Excuse me. When did she get removed from the courtroom? Um, she could have told Stella to post that back on IG when they take her into custody. She's still saying she got joint custody. This is about filing a false TRO. Unfortunately, stuff like this is very common in custody cases. It is a part of the reason that women who are actually abused aren't taken seriously. Um, the fact that a liar All O'Leary could do was get a middle finger, let me know that court was not in her favor. She was probably stumping those size 11s and boxing the air on her way out the courtroom. uh, Honestly, when life is beating the F out of you, sometimes all you could do is supposed to pick with your middle finger up and six filters. I wouldn't say shit else if I was losing like this either. I can't wait till the day her smug is wiped right off. You're not untouchable, Liv. Unfortunately, if it's not today, but one of these days it will happen. Keep acting your shoe size or be an ostrich, hide your head. Like, is she serious with all the posts in a skeleton onesie that is 20 sizes too small? She looks like she's 8 months pregnant. That belly big with them asshole looking lips and them dirty ratchet nails. She does look 8 months pregnant. Let's hope she didn't wear this to court. Oh my god. Okay, so now we up to child. I gotta skip a few pages because we know all this already. Child, look at this hot mess. Just a hot mess. How do I get back? Okay. So, come on. Okay. um, the only thing that was running in that bathroom this morning was those flat irons to straighten that oily ass hair. After she finished that, she walked right out of the bathroom, but there was no water running, so you know there was no face wash, no teeth, no bathing. She probably is only feeling victory because she didn't get locked up. All right, let me fast forward this because we already heard about the person that showed up in court who really didn't get no information, child. Just sat in court, took a picture, and I'm sorry about that. I had some drink. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. Damn, we still on January 6th? That's enough of that. Um, Christian Yeah, I think I know the kids love their mom, but it's very clear that they have more. Cause I mean, as they have consistency, a routine, you know, and that's what kids crave for. What's this about? Okay. What are they talking about? Oh, Larry, you and Jazz, the man need to stop with the clipping sections. You know damn well you can't teach. You don't want how to grow long hair. Oh, I did. I remember her saying something about teaching how to grow hair. She's trying to get that under the table money because Gerard is about to snatch that YouTube check on the 21st. She's really trying to change platforms as if Gerard can't petition to garnish those wages too. She's trifling. And so our dumb supporters, if it were Gerard dodging her away, they would have a lot to say. Ooh, excuse me. Why does she think she went live looking for something? She looks like she's trying to read the room. She looks lost. She's done and she doesn't know what to do with herself. She tried to say she can't only came live to tell people about her Facebook and Insta. Couldn't find her on Facebook or TikTok to even share it. Finally shared to Facebook, and some of them said they don't do Facebook or Insta. One felt insulted that she even asked because they found her on YouTube. I love how she just tried the F out of her dummy game right to their faces, saying if she does makeup tutorials, they need to not only watch but take the tips because they still sharpening on their eyebrows. The whole crew is a mess. Oh my God, Liv is gonna be hurt when child support snatches up that income tax for baby AJ. Yeah, and um yeah, income tax for him and anything else. Just like I got the what is that? The COVID money from one of my kids' fathers came straight to me, bitch. That's exactly what's gonna happen to you. But she should already know. That's probably why she ain't gonna even file. But if she don't file, then she gonna get in even more trouble. So she might as well file. Oh, child. Oh boy. So let's see. A gap only a mother could love. Them dark under eyes, trout mouth. Sitting on musty in a $7 Walmart nightgown, hitting a vape. Girl talking about Jasmine used to never stick up for herself until she met Liar, but she's not taking the credit. And I don't care. The bitches that run around the most talking about 2023 this and 2023 that, and we doing this and that, and we traveling. Them bitches ain't changing a damn thing. Going nowhere, broke ass bitch sitting on the couch. I did hear a clip of her saying she was doing this, that, and the other, traveling, this and that. Girl, I mean, I don't have nothing to prove, but I was just talking to my best friend about going on a cruise, and so I'm debating. I don't know. I'm debating, but I have plenty of pictures and plenty of evidence that I go on vacation. I've never heard, ever, one, two, three, ever in the past, what, 3 to 4 years that I've been watching Olivia, that she's gone anywhere for any amount of days for any kind of relaxation and um, you know, that wasn't to go visit family or you know what I'm saying, uh, or just traveling back and forth from Florida to Texas because you had to. Bitch, that's not traveling. That's doing what needs to be done. Girl, you ain't never went nowhere and you ain't going nowhere. And I'm just so glad that, Gerard finally got to experience. He's experiencing life and what it means to live and be in a meaningful, committed relationship with someone who wants the best for him and he wants the best for them. You know, Olivia just wasn't, she's not, she wasn't raised to be a wife. She had no desire to be a wife because I feel like you can still be a wife without being raised to be one if that's what you really want to do. And there was no intention for her relationship or her marriage. She was in the moment, got caught up in, okay, well, Gerard did this, well, I'm going to do that, even if he did cheat first. But why did he cheat? And I'm not necessarily saying there's always, well, that there's an excuse or that, you know, I just never understood how lying up under somebody else and having sex, what that would do for your relationship as opposed to just leaving. But, that's just me. I don't understand it, but people do it all the time. And, however, at the same time, if you call yourself playing tit for tat, that's not going to do, that doesn't do anything either. Excuse me. So, I mean, even if he did start it first, your job as a wife is to or ask him why or try to understand why. And I'm like I said, I'm not saying that's an excuse, but if there's something that you can fix, you know, um, that would be better as opposed to trying to get back. But whatever, child. Um, and that's something that would help her if she understood that. That would help her in her future relationships to at least be able to say, well, you know what? I have to take accountability for my part. Maybe I wasn't cooking. Maybe I wasn't cleaning. Maybe I wasn't. And obviously, and we know she didn't do none of those things. Um, and men, they do seek out sex, um, as well for a release, and they want to feel needed and wanted, um, as well. So, but whatever, child. What happened to her New York holiday trip? I don't remember her saying that, but I'm sure she said it. Maybe she'll run into Chrissy. She should go to Chrissy party. She read her court order and realized she was getting the kids for Christmas. So is she allowed to have mods on Facebook? Did anyone catch it? I just can't with this slow bitch. Um, I was thinking it's weird that these non-moms are even bothering with Facebook. As millennials, Facebook tends to be more popular with Gen X and baby boomers. They are not going to be successful because these demographics on that platform are more interested in news, political issues, resources, and information to share. Nobody wants to hear about your eighth POF baby daddy. Yeah, and a lot of people, I mean, well, I know there's a lot of people on there, but shit, a lot of people aren't on there at all. Like I don't even entertain Facebook. I haven't entertained Facebook in like 3 years. I go peek every now and then, but and when I say peek, I mean child, you would have thought. I mean, it's barely a glance, and half the time I do it by mistake. Jazz been getting all the attention lately. I know Tuna is mad. Facebook pays the most even without the bonus programs, the ads they place in the videos and reels to rack up money. There's so many influencers solely on Facebook. They're getting paid thousands a week for just going live. Chrissy and Liv need to give it up. They're not consistent enough to get a bag on Facebook. The people making money on Facebook post every day, several times a day. Chrissy and Liv are extremely lazy. That comedian, aka Ghetto Boring, bitch Latrice is a millionaire, and she just goes live constantly. Peach and her husband post constantly on Facebook. They're making crazy money. Chrissy is too worried about what everyone thinks. She needs a faux boss bitch persona. She won't go live because she don't want people talking about her. Liv is simply too lazy. I mean, at this point, y'all been on. These girls been on Facebook way too long to care what people think. I just don't understand. But that's the mentality of someone who obviously isn't business minded or goal minded to the point where they should have been, what's her name, Peach, surpassed Jazz, and according to the people, she was Jazz's mod at one time. So, child, She should be up Peach's ass trying to figure out how to make that real bag. Um, as opposed to Olivia sitting up here um carrying on with this drama that ain't making y'all no money. And then when Yanni came up with her little skit that she wanted to do, or the piano, what is where it was like a love and hip hop style kind of piano. They all turned that down, and I'm not saying they even had to do it, but you know, maybe they could have. I'm surprised they stole everything else. They might as well just stole the idea and went ahead and did it on their own. But they needed a moderator, and Yanni would have been a perfect moderator. And at this point, at the end of the day, it's about entertainment. But unfortunately, y'all is using y'all real lives as entertainment. And I just can't be bothered, child. I don't have time. Olivia's attorney withdrew counsel. Okay. I need somebody to retain her rent out. She had no other money to fork over. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what that was supposed to be. Calls and messages ate up a retainer and they dumped their reviews online. Say it's a common practice for the firm. That's why they have 0 stars. Um, One of the most common reasons an attorney seeks to withdraw is because the client fails to pay upon agreed upon fees, a liar not paying her bills. They chasing that bonus. Facebook is giving out 100K to top influencers for posting reels. Lies. The original and real story is they were not together when she had Robin, and she was bitter. I believe she even moved away from him. That's when the chasing began. Okay. And now her address is out here. She did that BS stunt, and now look at what's happening. She tried to scam people into buying her IG subscription, saying she was telling it all that day, when in reality, the judge has said she's not allowed to talk about the case, Gerard, or the kids pertaining to the case. And that didn't work, and now she's broke as a joke, looking dumb AF for wasting everyone's time. She wants to holler 2023 this and that, but girl, God ain't playing with your ass. And so amusing the more time she tries to destroy Gerard, she ends up digging a deeper well for herself and owing money all over the place. Okay, so now we getting closer to the speed of what's going on here, because I really didn't know. Um, I was about to post and say I have an update that just hit, but y'all saw the foolery too. So apparently Liv's whole legal team has filed for motion for withdrawal of counsel, which usually means, and it's done when a lawyer finds out that their client is falsely testifying. Another 10 points for this dummy. Um, Stay tuned, everyone. She'll be packing up and moving soon now that her address is not exposed due to her own stupidity. Now, wait, how did she get her address exposed? Oh, now Fifi will be posting how she called Liv's new landlord to provide them with her recent eviction. Excuse me. So what happened? That house had potential, child, but it makes sense why folks thought it was a trailer because there was one in the backyard. Yes, I looked on Redfin. Hmm. Lord have mercy, they found the house, child. I saw the house on realtor.com. Why is there a burn scorch mark in the backyard? And what is that shanty like trailer doing back there? The inside is fine, but the landscape is a hot mess. It's giving bando. I know this exact neighborhood. The fact that her lawyer is withdrawing speaks to possibilities. She's broke and can't pay them. The mall video shows that Olivia lied in her sworn statement. Either way, she is fucked. She's a pig-headed bitch that don't listen. Thinks she's right about everything. They basically said she's too difficult to communicate with, and she's a waste of their time. What is it y'all want us to see? Motion for withdrawal of counsel. Okay, so they dumping her, yeah. Robin Amora Johnson, Christian Alexander Webb, and Ryan Rose. Those are really cute names. Robin Amora, Ryan Rose. Well, well. Okay. Poor AJ finna be homeless because mama don't want to take care of the first three children. Tragic. If anybody remembers, everybody hates Chris. When the man said tragic. Matter of fact, that was their tenant. Yeah, I forgot his name. In just a few years on YouTube, Lev basically lost it all. Time to start anew. Lev bring out the baby. Didn't he say he was born with special needs? How about start from scratch with AJ? Personally, you burnt every bridge. Nothing more, nothing less. You quit quickly. Time to hustle. What a sad life. Oh boy. 2,000 a month to rent that. Lord, I'm glad to be a homeowner. These landlords making a bag. Kid Zombie posted a liar's Facebook post. A liar is a mess talking about how her and Jazz are being hated because they keep it real. You and Jazz are both going down sad. You got to add Jazz to your shit. Oh well. I guess true is true. Misery loves company. She won't have a choice but to show him because as soon as I get custody, he will be saying, trust me. What? So Zolo is in Love and Lace Fries. Why? Yo. Who in their right mind is giving Zolo custody? And didn't he say there was no baby? Don't pay that man any mind. He's on him. I was listening to Love Lies to Friends channel Love Lies to Lace Front. Shout out to her. Um, and she said the same thing. Plenty of us have said time and time again. You can't call yourself celibate when nobody wants you. Yo, I mean, and that is so crazy to me. Like, live. Now, granted, if she threw herself on top of a man, I don't know if he even, I don't even know if he'd still take her, but she could find somebody that they just ain't gonna wife her or take her seriously. And she claims to be celibate. A liar. You want to get your YouTube views up. Get into it with Zebo Zolo, the African baby daddy cop. Yeah, I mean, they say you can't be bougie with dirty baseboards. But she roast the shit out of Olivia. According to Lisa, Zolo said, I just talked to Zolo tonight and he said it's his baby, but he's not going to take her to court unless he feels like she's putting the baby in danger. Good boy, shut up. Oh, wait a minute. Zolo, go sit down somewhere. He just said something different in friends chat, so which one is it? Olivia's disgusting. She deserves everything that's happening to her. Especially if she thinks people believe she's shopping for a Mercedes. Um, They said she pays a lot for that shack with the table touching the couch. My 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath is 2,200 a month. Yo, her that kitchen looked like a damn closet. And listen, if she wasn't so um hard to like, I mean, hey, listen, this is strictly about Olivia. No shade to nobody else what they got going on. Strictly about Olivia. Her kitchen looked like a closet. I could fit about 10 people in my kitchen. Um, in a kitchen table, a bench to sit down and put your shoes on. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a good little size. It's a good little size. I'm just saying. Um, and I got a three bedroom, 1 bath, full basement. Um, my own private, not private, but my own driveway, backyard, full backyard, front yard, 4,000 bucks a month, bitch. Shit. Um, with the table touching the couch. Her credit's in the toilet, so the landlord can charge whatever he wants. They love to see her coming. She took a tour through to the crib after reviewing documents that dropped today. Saying you wanted to get a Mercedes and being thousands in the hole with child support is insane. Fifi Doctor leave his address, had a picture of the house and everything, child. Extreme measures to get the reactors to talk about her while Hips and Fam just need to stick their hands in their pants. She don't like sharing the spotlight, but she don't realize her light blew out when Big Rod was granted the kids. Her words, not mine. She don't like sharing the spotlight. Girl, leave it to her with her ass to take it to the extreme. These reactors are giving her a run for her money because she's tipsy. On AF on the slide, she sound cringe. She had to go get effed up behind today's tea. Fifi is live now calling Olivia out. Fifi asks who you calling slow. Yo, Storm was like, she said, Storm's like, shout out to Storm channel. If y'all don't know who she is, check out, what is it? Storm something. Anyway, she said when Olivia was talking about eating the veggie straws, she said you look like you ate the whole damn tree. Sit up there talking about you eat veggie straws. Every time this channel pulls a stomach backfires. If she hadn't filed that bogus TRO, her address would not have been exposed. Hey, um, all right, we're gonna wrap this thing up. How come slow people don't know they slow? What? She said everybody gonna be mad because she gonna be out doing this and that and living her life while everyone else sitting at home mad. And she's saying it's 2023, this and that. But you the only one out here still ain't been nowhere, ain't going nowhere. Don't own a damn thing. Don't pay child support, evictions, baby Zolo, and broke as hell. In that box yelling at the phone with not a soul in sight. Mama blowing her phone up and she's saying it's her brother calling. Mama coming out to the box and this dumb bitch saying, I'm coming with a bum. She is literally a child. Throwing cigarette butts out the window in her own driveway, but she getting a Mercedes or BMW. She ain't decided yet. And last night, this pig was on Facebook talking about she ain't doing no drama anymore. She didn't care. She lost subscribers over it because she wanted a new group of people following her because she not into the drama. And the very next night, this poor, sad, wanna be back on YouTube live running in that trout mouth. How embarrassing. It just proves once again that her broke ass is for the internet and that's all she'll ever be. Couldn't be me. She looks like the Grinch. How to get over your ex. Child, you gotta get over him first. What the hell? I said that scraggly ponytail. She really do look like that transgender drag queen person. Um, let's see. But if the alleged assault took place outside of the store while she claimed Santa was there, oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Which is why those dudes catfish on POF disappeared through the first meetup. But if she alleged the assault took place outside of the store while she claimed Santa was there, I thought it was all inside. You know how you access one store, aka Macy's, to the rest of the mall? Yes. Um, she got that boomerang comma. It hit instant. I hate I hate when reactors want to interview. Um, all right. Looks like we nearing the end, child. Every single time she does something, it comes back with her vengeance. I couldn't get through more than 60 seconds of her live. Basically, it's literally like watching paint dry. Time to get a job. She has no content or creativity for social media and nothing adventurous to talk about. Her existence revolves around clownery, contradictions, unnecessary drama, and lies. Today it's all fake positivity, love, and light. Then tomorrow she'll be right back to acting a plum fool and running her mouth. I don't understand why she's trying to give anyone relationship advice when her behavior demonstrates that she's definitely still not over her ex. Her life is in shambles due to her vindictive antics, dishonesty, and delusions. Couldn't have said it better myself, child. Um, so someone said tacky ass decor, too damn old for the shit she does. Liv says stuff because she thinks it sounds good. I'm dying at the fact that the rent went from 1350 to 2000. They getting her ass with that. Here comes this big woman with bad credit. Let's up the charge. A liar is definitely feeling some kind of way about Nisha and Gerard having siblings and friends. More so Nisha, because now the bitch got another sister that has three baby daddies and a brother that was so desperately trying to reach her while she was on Drunken Live last night. Who knew? All I know is when the bitch didn't answer her mother's call, Stella brought her big ass out to that truck, told a liar to get her Uber. Premium Lux riding ass in the house to take care of AJ because she off duty. Um, she talking about should I get a Mercedes? Child, I thought the same thing when she mentioned her brother. All of a sudden, yeah, a brother. She ain't never mentioned nobody other than Stella and Raquel as far as her people. How all of a sudden she got a brother? Yo, she is dumb. I died laughing when Mama Boots came out to tell I'm a bad bitch to bring her Olivia to bring her ass in the house. Imagine 30 plus years old getting too told to hang up the phone. She probably like Raquel, give me a Greyhound bus ticket and get my bedroom ready. I'm tired of sleeping on Olivia's lumpy ass sofa. Oh boy. Um, in response to this person saying I'm dying at the fact rent went from 1350 to 2000. This person replied, "Thank God we're about to go into home ownership of the house we're currently in. Prior to that, we moved into a house more than 3 years ago. At 1350, we went through two rent hikes before they tried telling us they were renewing our lease last year at 2050 a month, but we were already planning to move. So we put that 30-day notice in. It says sayonara to renting. It's getting crazy out for people who actually work hard. I don't know how much longer these two birds are going to make it at the rate they're getting paid." And here's the thing. It's just going to be a lot of people moving in together. Um, I don't know. Obviously, Stella has the option to bounce around, I guess, if that's considered an option. Um, Apparently, they own something in California, I guess. However, um, her and Liv just need to sit tight and go ahead and be roommates. Because at this point, if you ain't sharing rent, I mean, the way rent, food, gas, everything is right in this moment, for a lot of folks, it's gonna be hard to do this shit on your own. Or you gonna be in a one bedroom, damn near one bedroom studio apartment, um, with your three children. Because that's how hard it's getting out here. And you chose to leave your man good, bad, or let your relationship fall apart. Good, bad, or indifferent. Nobody's perfect. You damn sure ain't perfect. And you allowed the enemy to break up your marriage. You being the enemy, and now you get what you get. I mean, I don't envy single people um, these days. It's just to me, for me, it's not a flex. I don't care what you say, um, because the majority of people don't have or make enough money to make it to 65 without breaking down and body parts breaking down unless you in tip top shape, bitch. And I work with a chick that's 55 years old, and she's starting to develop, minor to possibly major health issues. And it's just not in our best interest to be single people. Um, you know, so I mean, and I know, especially in the black community, that's that's a badge of honor. Being single, strong, independent. I don't need no man. Um, if you make $40,000 as a woman and you talking about your man got to make $100,000, $200,000 a year, instead of just getting you a $40,000 man, putting y'all money together, that make more sense than little $40,000. But hey, it is what it is. If y'all want to, just keep being out here, um, living life on the edge, being rebellious, whatever, whatever, having kids and being single moms and everything like that. Hey, um, and a lot of people gonna be relying on their kids in the distant future to take care of them, and you know, um, granted, your parents, that's what you're supposed to do when they get elderly, but I'm talking um 55 to 65, you know, where you should be able to, within reason, if you still have your wits about you and reasonable health, it's gonna get to a point where a lot of us at that age are gonna have, at that age, as opposed to 70 to 80, will be looking to our kids, um, you know, for help. So hey, I don't know what to tell you, child. Um, It's really hard for me to believe these mom YouTubers were getting 10K a month at some point and have nothing to show for it. I'm in awe of the ratchetness of it all. Seems like everybody's in this sector. First YouTube check was 10K. Let them tell it. I died when she said burp tastes like tequila. Like, girl, how fat can you be? I know that bitch has a packet of rinds somewhere to. Oh my God. They said, I mean, hell, she was eating crumbs or in between her titties, so anything is possible. I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want. Here come Boots. Makes up a lie and ends alive. Guys, this is what boss bitches do. Mama's allegedly had 9 shots and was fully functioning. Oh my God. This sounds like a POF date that went nowhere. I could see her buying herself all those shots to gain liquid courage and turn whoever off, along with catfishing. Yeah, I just want to talk about that for a second. She sat up there and talked about how some guy brought her 9 drinks, whatever, whatever, and basically that I don't know. I guess she's trying to say that she didn't go home with him or do anything with him. Um, and she just kept saying, and he bought me 9 drinks, and. First of all, if it's even true. Second of all, um, I'm not. Am I missing the flex in that? Am I really missing the flex? I mean, at 30 some years old, like you really bragging about going out, being able to get a drink for somebody paying a drink for you? Is that what we doing? That's the flex? Okay. Not dating somebody seriously with your newborn or with your soon to be toddler that's willing to take you in and put you in a house and you don't have to pay rent um for the first 90 days or some shit. I don't know. Zolo said he's quit weed, works every day, and best believe he is working on getting a DNA test. He actually sounded like he has a bit of sense in his video today. Lord, Olivia, what's the world come to when even that idiot sounds more put together and he has Donna's money for court, so baby AJ may be in Chicago in no time. At this point, she is not a mother, she is an egg donor at best. How does it feel to be a surrogate for your ex and his new wife? At least smart surrogates get paid for their services. All right, on that note, oh, child, a minute 13. I mean, an hour and 13 minutes. I'll see you on the next video. I know it's long. I'm going to have to, I don't know. I think I should split it up and do a couple of videos next time, and I probably will. All right, see you soon. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Bye.